Hello. I'm just gonna say, full disclaimer, if you are sensitive to certain issues and if you get triggered by anything about suicide or thoughts of suicide or anxiety or depression, mental illnesses, this is your chance to click off, because those topics are going to be discussed. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm really not doing well mentally right now. And I haven't been for a long time. I'm currently just sitting in my car outside because I don't want to do this video. Like, I feel like I have to do these videos, like I have to do them in my car because it's like, I don't know, my parents, they should be asleep by now, but I just don't want any chance of them hearing. Every day is just so hard to want to keep going. It's just so hard to want to be here anymore. And I know that there's other people who are struggling with severe depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. Like, I know I'm not the only one who deals with this. But sometimes it feels like I'm the only one. This is probably going to be a long video. I might have to break this up into different parts just so I don't like the video running on for too long. So I might have to break this up to different because I have a lot to talk about. You can't see it right now, but I'm wearing my inside out shirt that says, "What are you feeling?" And right now I'm feeling a lot of sadness and anxiety, fear, anger. And I just watched another video of another person who goes through this. And, like, the video really touched me because I feel like the way this person worded it was she hit the nail on the coffin. And I hope she doesn't mind me using her name. I mean, she shouldn't mind. Even she has a YouTube channel, but her YouTube channel's name is Wayward Abode. And just the way that I felt very deeply with what she said. She said that for people like me and her, like people who deal with severe depression, like even suicidal thoughts, like just not wanting to be on this earth, not wanting to be here anymore. It is like a puzzle. It's like being given a... I'm not going to remember what she said verbatim, but she said it was like imagine being given like a 5,000 something piece puzzle with no instructions. And then some of the pieces are upside down and you can't flip them. So you got all these people doing this puzzle. And some people, they, can do the puzzle pretty well. Some people cannot. Like, some people struggle to do the puzzle. We're still trying to figure out the puzzle. And society has this expectation on us that even if we're not understanding it, we got to figure out this puzzle. We got to figure out how to do our lives. We got to figure out how to provide for ourselves financially. We have to, like, figure out how to be able to do a job and for those of us who don't have like college experience, it's really hard. And then no matter what, it's just always something. And she hit the nail on the head when she was explaining that this is a puzzle and that we're all doing a puzzle. But some people they get the puzzle easier. They understand it. They were given the better tools to solve the puzzle. And then the people like me and her, we just don't feel like we were given the proper tools. And it takes so much more energy and effort for us to get at least one or a few pieces of the puzzle, let alone the whole puzzle, because that's life, is the whole puzzle. And I'm just telling y'all now, there's gonna be a lot of crying in this video. I'm sorry, but this is an emotional, deep video, and I can't. There's gonna be crying in this video. And another thing that resonated with me very deeply, what she said, is that for people like her and me, people like anyone here watching this video who deals with this and deals with severe bouts of depression, anxiety, it takes every bit of effort for us, every bit of effort, to just get through the day. It takes us every bit of effort sometimes to just get out of bed in the morning. But so many people in society, they see laziness. They see, oh, this person's not doing anything, or this person's, they're kind of wallowing around, and that's all they see. That's all they see on the outside, and they don't know that in the inside, it's a constant war zone in the mind. We're already feeling whatever you guys say about us, or whatever your judgments are, we feel it tenfold than what you're saying. Of every second, of every minute, of every hour, of every day. And of course, those people who are judgmental and want to make all these comments, they're never going to understand. They're never going to understand what it's like to live with this. And it's like that lady also said, us getting through the day is an accomplishment. Getting through the day is an accomplishment, because we have such a strong urge to not do this anymore, and to not try anymore, and to not be here anymore. And this is something a lot of people deal with. And I feel very deeply for the other people who also deal with this. Like, I'm right here with you. I know firsthand how it feels. It's one of the shittiest feelings in the world. And it can feel really like everything's closing in on you. It can feel like suffocating. It can feel unending. And it just, like, when I watched our video, I just started bawling. Like, I just started crying, because I felt everything she said tenfold. Everything she said, I felt like it deeply, I felt it on a visceral level. And I feel like she described it way better than I could even describe it. Like, It's hard, guys. It's just hard. You guys don't understand. Like, the people, like, those of you who might watch this video who don't deal with this, you don't know how hard it is for us. You see whatever you see on the outside. It is a constant storm cloud in here. And I'm the kind of person, I can't really hide my emotions. I mean, I try to. I mean, even if I'm not happy, or if I am like I am right now, just very sad and upset and just sobbing. Even if I'm sad, a lot of times I keep it at bay. I try to hold it in, like, because a lot of people are nasty. A lot of people will take this vulnerability and they'll shove it, they'll twist it like a sword and stab me and twist it. And that's incredibly hurtful, because some of these people, it's like she said, some people, they will, like, they're not happy with the way you are, and they're not happy with what you've done, but they're not you, and they don't know what you walk through. They don't know what shoes you're wearing. They don't walk in your shoes. They don't have the mind that you have. And, like, every human has problems. Like, we all have problems. Like, I understand that every human being has problems, and some people have different problems. But it's like, just be nice. Like, just, even if you don't understand, like, just say, just be encouraging, you know? Encourage people like me when we're going through these times, because whenever you make a comment like, oh, well, why aren't you financially independent now, or you still live in their basement with your parents, like, I think about this every second of every day. I don't need you to remind me. I am beating myself up about this daily. Daily I'm beating myself up. And it's like the puzzle. I still haven't gotten certain pieces solved that other people around me in my age have gotten solved. And I'm trying to do it the best I can. And that's all I can do. But sometimes it's like, I just feel like I feel like I'm on my mental capacity with this anxiety and depression. I'll be like, and of course it varies, you know, some days are better than others. I always have it. It's something I always deal with every day. And it's like, just some days are worse than others. And all I can describe it to you guys as is, it's like a battery. And there's so many times, sometimes my battery might be 50%. Sometimes it might be like 60, or like, when it's higher than 50%, that's a pretty good day for me, because I'm doing, like, I might have my thoughts, I might have my anxieties and depressive thoughts or dark thoughts or whatever, but I'm functioning well. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to just do what I need to do in that day. And so if I'm over 50%, then that's great for me. But there's days where I feel like I'm on like 5%, or hell, I'm even on like 1%. Like, I'm out like 1% battery. I'm drained. I do not have the mental capacity to deal with things. I don't have the mental capacity to have certain conversations with some people. I don't have the mental capacity to do certain things. It affects me physically. It affects it affects how I feel physically too. I'm just gonna stop it here and record the next part.